Hello and welcome back to the Alteryx Weekly Challenge from Bignell. This is challenge number 81 and it's multi-level bill of materials problem. Basically we have an example of some materials. I think it happens to be a car that we're looking at, and for example a car has 4 wheels, each wheel has 5 bolts and each bolt has 2 washers for the washer item, and the full quantity is 40 and parent quantity is 20. So for washers, because it's 4 times 5 times 2, therefore we need to be looking at it, I think, each level as we go through. Let's have a look at the start file. So what we have here are line ID, so ID, a record ID for each line, and the level that it's in. I think this is important because we can now split each level and go through one level at a time, because what we have, so we have a description, the unit, and then the quantity and parent ID. So we can then look up the parent ID and pull the quantity from it, from the parent ID. Now if we have a look in here, yes, look, we've got 2 additional columns, full quantity and parent quantity. So this parent ID is 3, so we want to take the parent ID quantity is 20, so we want to take it from the full quantity of the previous one. So I think we're going to have to filter by each level. So let's filter out, let's have a look. Let's use I think if we use a join at each level. So if it's level 1, then the full quantity is 1 and the parent quantity is blank, so that's fine. I think we can do that. If it's level 2, then we just pull the parent quantity from quantity. Yeah, so let's start by bringing in a filter, and let's deal with level 1 to start with. Let's create level 1. So we want to bring in a filter and we want to level equals 1, and then we want a formula that says what's the name of it, full quantity, I think. I haven't actually run it yet. Full quantity is, is 1. Okay, so create column full quantity, and we want to give it a 1 and we'll make it a integer. Okay, so that gives us the 1. Now we can deal with level 2. So if we filter on level 2, so we can do it from here, the level 2 lines, so we've got level 2. Now these we basically want to join against the parent ID and pull in the quantity that we have. So we can do a join for level 2, and we just want to pull in the level 1. Should be straightforward. So we can pull it in from here, and we want the take out everything except the quantity, and that is the parent quantity. And we want to join on the parent ID with the line ID. Okay, so let's run that. Okay, that gives us the parent quantity of 1. Okay, that's fine. And now we want to do exactly the same thing again. Actually, no, we want to work out what the full quantity is first, and then do a lookup for 3 against these 2. Yeah, so let's do that calculation now. So we do that, and we say we create a field called full quantity. Okay, and then that is simply the parent quantity times the quantity. And if we change that to an integer, that should be fine, and then we run that. Okay, so that now gives us the full quantity of level 2, and then we basically want to take this whole thing again, paste, but rather than level 2 on false, we want level 3, and we bring in the, no, we don't want it from there, we want it from here. So that should then give us the level 3s. So level 3, we've got multiple things going on here, so we don't want the right parent quantity, so the quantity from, we don't want the full quantity on the right side, we just want the, and then that would become the parent quantity. Okay, so let's just run that and see that. Yeah, so that gives us, so we can, and we also don't want this full quantity yet. Oh yes, we've just calculated that. So let's do that again with level 4. That should give us the when we bring that in, because now we can use that level. Has that done it? We got 0, 0, 0. 11 is quantity 2. We want the full quantity. Is that right? So we want to bring, which is the parent quantity. Not quantity, we want the full quantity. We're going to call that parent quantity. And similarly here, we want the see what we get. Is that better? So we've got the 40 here, and then that's not right, is it? 6 times quantity. Ah, because I've made it an integer. That's why. Okay, so we don't need it as we don't want it as an integer. We want it as a double. That'll be better. And this is a double. This is a double. We should also have this double just for consistency. Okay, so they're the 4 levels. Let's see what we get at the end of that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so let's bring that all back together. So reunion it. So we bring in level 1. Level 2, level 3, and level 4. We bring in a select so that we can just switch the order, because this needs to be, oh no, that's right, isn't it? Full then parent, and then we've got full then parent, okay, and then we want to bring in browse tool. So what we got, 35 records. Okay, the order is wrong. Let's just change the order. So sort by line ID. Okay, that looks good. Let's scroll down a bit. That looks good too. There we have it. Good match. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time.